Good morning, students. So, today we need to learn this another type of sentence, that is exclamatory sentence. And this is one type of sentence that expresses a strong emotion and ends with exclamation mark. Okay, for example, I am free. It expresses your joy. I treasure you expresses love. You are late again expresses anger. She actually won't expresses surprise. So you come to know that exclamatory sentences expresses our emotions. We use exclamations to express our surprise or shock or a strong emotion about something, as we have seen in the previous slide. Okay, the type of phrase or clause associated with exclamations is called exclamative. For example, what an amazing car! How I love the summer holidays! Okay, now we need to learn the structure, that how we can frame exclamatory sentences. What? Then you have to write a or an, then adjective, then singular countable noun. For example, what a lovely song. Then what? Then a or an, adjective, noun, subject, verb. What a lovely girl she is. In this way, following this format or following this rule of formation, you can frame one wonderful exclamatory sentences. And always remember the fact that exclamatory sentences will express your emotion. That emotion can be your joy, your happiness, your anger, like that. Okay, now we will see some more examples with what and how. What, then noun phrase, pronoun, then verb, then exclamation mark. What a bright student she is. What a pleasant day it is. Exclamation mark. What a wonderful writer you are. Exclamation mark. What a red juicy apple he has. Exclamation mark. Then how plus adjective plus pronoun plus verb, then exclamation mark. How pretty she is. Exclamation mark. How determined he is. How generous you are. At the end you have to put exclamation mark. Remember this point. How lonely he is. At the end of the sentence you have to put exclamation mark. So following this rule of formation, you can frame wonderful exclamatory sentences. Now exclamations with what, as I have shown in the previous examples or in the previous slide also. What, then a or an plus adjective plus singular countable noun. Okay, for example, and at the end do not forget to keep the or put the exclamation mark. What a lovely song. Okay, what a surprise. Okay, we use what plus adjective before an uncountable noun. Okay, or plural noun. What lovely flowers. Before countable you have to put a or an. And before uncountable or plural you just simply write what lovely flowers. Okay, what beautiful weather, because these are uncountable. Flowers, plural. Now exclamations with how. How plus adjective or adverb plus subject plus verb. How cold it is. Okay, you cannot write not how it is cold. How beautifully she sings. Okay, the structure will be like that. How plus subject plus verb is also possible. And at the end you have to put exclamation mark. How you have grown. So these are the rules for the formation of exclamatory sentences. How you have grown. I mean, first of all you have to put how, then you can put the subject you, then verb have, and then after have you have to put the third form like grown. Okay, grow, grew, grown. So we often use how followed by an adjective only. How sweet. How lovely. How amazing. Okay, we can use how after how plus adjective or adverb plus subject plus verb, and at the end you have to put exclamation mark. If you do not put exclamation mark, your whole sentence, that will be wrong. How interesting it was to hear her story. How wonderful it is to see you. How beautifully she sang. Everyone was delighted. Okay, and in informal styles we can also use like how nice. It's such an expensive car. What a nice car. It's so modern. So with how you can use adjective. Okay, and after what you can use noun phrase also and adjectives also. Okay, as in the previous slides it was shown. Okay, students, I hope that you can understand that how plus adjective, how nice. It's such an expensive car. So or such plus adjective, and you have to use an here because car, that is singular countable noun. Car can be counted. Okay. So the different kinds of sentences according to the function or purpose. So now we have to share what we have learned. We have learned several things. Like a sentence may be classified by function like declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, and optative also. So now we are going to share what we have learned. Declarative, it states an idea or a fact and ends with a period, means full stop. Interrogative, it asks a question and ends with a question mark. Imperative, it gives order, a request, or a direction and ends with a period or an exclamation mark. It depends upon the sentence. You have to understand that sentence. Exclamatory, it conveys a strong emotion and ends with an exclamation point. So as we are sharing what we have learned today, so now again we are revising. Assertive sentence or declarative sentence or statement, same thing. An assertive sentence is a simple statement or assertion. It can be either affirmative or negative. Affirmative means yes type. Pattern, you can see, pattern means how you can frame assertive sentence, subject plus verb plus object. Like English is an international language. Affirmative. We do not do or we should not do bad things. Negative. Everybody should know English. Model auxiliaries. Okay, as we use shall, should, will, would, these are all model auxiliaries, but this thing is not in your class. You will learn about this thing later. Don't worry about it. So, interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence, interrogate. Interrogate means ask a question. So the meaning of interrogate means asking a question. These are direct questions, or it can be yes no type questions also. They are punctuated with a question mark, means at the end you have to put one question mark. Questions are framed with WH words like who, why, when, where, what, whom, whose, and how. For example, why does the sun shine? It gives us light. Without the sunshine, we cannot get energy. It's very important. Okay, so this is all for the interrogative sentence. I will give you some more examples. Okay, so that you can understand. Do you want a Coke or Pepsi? This is yes no type question. You like Mexican food, don't you? Tag question. If you haven't seen the previous video where I have explained declarative and interrogative, you cannot understand the WH word type questions, tag questions, or yes no type questions. Are you okay? Yes no type question, because this question can be answered either with yes or no. Where do you live? This question cannot be answered with simply by saying yes or no. You have to explain where do you live. You have to tell your answer. So 3 type of questions can be there. WH questions that starts with the WH word who, what, where. Are you okay? Yes, no type questions. And another type is that tag question. Imperative sentence. And imperative sentences or imperative sentence or imperative sentences do not simply state a fact, but rather tell someone to do something. It means that imperative sentences denotes or it directs about any advice, any order, any request. Okay, this can be in the form of friendly advice, basic instruction, as you are instructing someone to do something or not to do something. Okay, or it can be about more forceful commands. It is also known as a directive statement or juicy or directive statement. For example, please shut the door to keep out the bugs. Okay, directive. Okay, now affirmative sentence. Affirmative means yes type. An affirmative statement is any statement that affirms something to be true. In a more general context, an affirmative statement is any statement that agrees with or supports a given proposition or idea. Okay, it means that it affirms that yes, that is going to happen. I'm going to school. means yes type. In the affirmative sentence, there will be no sign of any no or never, no sign of negative. Okay, so it means that affirmative statement is any statement that agrees with or supports the idea. He is a good boy, or he is very lucky. I am supporting that he is very lucky. Okay, it affirms about that. Now negative, it's just opposite of affirmative. A negative sentence is a sentence that states that something false. He is lucky. First of all, I have said that he is lucky, but now I am not supporting the fact. I am saying that he is not lucky. We create negative sentences simply by adding not. He is not lucky. And if you want to make it affirmative, you can simply say he is unlucky. Okay. If you want to make it negative, he is not lucky. He is not lucky. Simply by adding not, you can make it negative. But if you want to make it affirmative or yes type, then you have to say he is unlucky. He is not lucky, negative. He is unlucky, positive. Okay. Now, exclamatory sentence. Okay, exclamatory sentence shows strong emotion. As in the previous examples I have shown, that it can show your anger, your frustration, your irritation, your happiness, your sadness, everything. And it ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, it always ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, there are several exclamatory words also. I will show you that also. First of all, you need to understand this definition. In the previous slides also I have shown, and now I am going to show you those words that denote that yes, this sentence fall into the category of exclamatory sentence. Okay, now exclamatory word. Exclamatory word is used to show emotions or strong emotional responses. For example, your love. I love my mother. Oh, what a beautiful, or oh, what a lovely weather. Okay, oh, what a nice dress. What lovely weather. Your anger. You are again late. Your happiness. I'm very happy to see my father after a long time. Confusion or any other type like wow, amazing, how terrible, hooray, fantastic. It's a good idea. Okay, so this way you have to guess that whether that sentence will fall into the category of exclamatory sentence or not. And you have to remember that how you can frame exclamatory sentences. The format has already been given in this video. Please follow that, and if you have any problem, please ask me. Be careful. Advice. What a lovely time. How brightly the sun is shining. May God fulfill your all wishes. Okay, so these are the examples. Okay, I hope you have understood. Here, God, this one, G will be in caps, capital letter. Now, optative sentence. An optative sentence is used to pray or wish. For example, may his soul rest in peace. You are going to make a wish that may his soul rest in peace. Okay, so I hope you have understood. We have revised so many times the 5 types of sentences like assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and also today we have discussed exclamatory sentence also. I hope you have understood all these things very well, and if you still have any problem, please ask me without any hesitation. Okay, students, and optative sentence contains the word may or long live. It will help you to understand. For example, may you be happy. Long live our president. May God bless you. Here one thing is there, that God, the spelling of God, that is here incorrect here. It will be G-O-D, God. Okay, not good. It will be may God bless you. Okay, so this is all for today. Now it's the time as we have also shared what we have learned today. Now it's the time to go forward and to do some exercises so that it will help us to understand that how much we have learned. So it's let's practice from page number 80 of your grammar book. Read the sentences below, tick the correct ones and correct the untrue ones using not. Okay, so our school remains open on Sundays. If you think that this one is correct, then tick it correct, and if you think that this is untrue, so you have to do whatever instructed in your book, page number 50. Sorry, page number 80. The page number will be 80. Our summer vacation started in December last year. Can it be possible? Summer vacation will start in the month of December. Okay, that will be decided by you. The moon is larger than the earth. India is our country. We will go for a holiday on Mars. We can live without water. Is it possible? Okay, now this is another page, page number 81. Here also you need to read the sentences given below, then write the type of sentence it is, whether it is declarative or assertive or interrogative or exclamatory. And students, in your book only 3 types of sentences are there: declarative, interrogative and exclamatory. Okay, and the first one has been done for you. Last evening I finished my homework, and please note down the page number 81. You can do it from your book also. Last evening I finished my homework. At that time a storm began. My dog was very scared of this storm. Why does it become so dark when there is a storm? Do you want to hide under the bed? Okay, we hid under the bed and pulled the sheets. Okay, so these are all. You have to do the exercises in your language copy and you can send it to me, positively send it to me for correction. Okay, so please do these things. I hope you have understood this topic, types of sentences. And still I am repeating, if any problem, please ask me without any hesitation. So thank you very much everyone. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy and be happy. Bye bye all of you.